Hey guys. Okay, so we're continuing. Wait. What's my Sailor Moon? Okay, I already read that chapter. Let's go. To the moon. Alright now, that it's been decided, let's get some preparations in order. We'll depart on the evening of the next full moon. The moon. Its mass is 1/80th that of Earth's. Its surface gravity is 1/6 of ours, and its diameter is just 1/4 the size of ours. It rotates around Earth like a satellite, taking 28 days to complete a revolution around us. Luna said we'll go to the moon just like that, but I wonder if it'll really be all that simple. Usagi, get over here, hurry. I'm glad to see that Usagi is cheering up, getting back to her usual self. Wahaha, yeah, she can't be too depressed after all. Soon we'll be going to the moon. The moon is getting fuller day by day, and my feelings are consuming me more and more, to making my heart race. I want to go to the moon already, to learn about my past life, to learn about everything. And most of all, I want to hurry and rescue him. Usagi, dinner coming. Usagi, check it out. I went and got this thing made into a pendant, just like you asked. Wow. Such a gentle touch. It must be precious to you. Oh, was it a present from a guy you like? Yeah. What? No way, can't be. Something like that anyway. I've been staring at computer monitors all day, my eyes burn. I've gotta get some rest tonight. Usagi's mom's lap is so soft and warm. Hey honey. What is it, darling? Sometimes when I look at Usagi, it's like she's somebody else. Before long, she'll be a grown woman, and we won't know her anymore. That's not true. Usagi will always be our little girl, no matter what. Pew, pew, pew. Makoto, I'd like oolong tea, please. Okay, and I want plum juice. Tonight, Ray and Monaco are spending the night at Makoto's place. The moon is 13.7 days old. Tomorrow night it'll be full. Are you all ready for this? Alright, then let's head over to the park. The park? This is the place where... Thump, thump. I promised to trade this pocket watch with Mamoru each time we happen to run into each other on the street. I'm such a stubborn person. Every time he tried to talk to me, we just ended up bickering instead. But even then, my heart was pounding with joy. He and I have been drawn together again because I want to run into him again wearing his school uniform. Next time we run into each other, we'll talk about a lot of things. About him, about me. and I'll keep my promise and return this pocket watch to him. Tick, tick. Usagi, I will rescue him. I must. I wonder what he's doing now. Oh, Mamoru. The moon is now 15 days old. It's hovering right over the middle of the park. It's such a clear night. Not a cloud in the sky. Perfect for a trip to the moon. A half moon signifies discord and hatred. The new moon signifies death and destruction. For setting off on new beginnings, for making requests for the future, a full moon is best. Flap, flap. Its power surges up through the glow of its white light. Let's transform. We should be able to harness that power to teleport. Yes, now gather around in a circle and transform. Afterwards, everyone join hands. You'll be able to generate a shield that way. Moon prism power, Mercury power, Mars power, Jupiter power, Venus power, makeup. Amazing, that's the Earth. Makoto, look. You can see lightning storms from here. I still can't believe we were just on that planet a second ago. Look, the moon really is covered in craters just like Mercury. Where are we headed, Luna? Mare Serenitatis, to the Sea of Serenity. Float. This is the moon. It's pitch black and dead silent. It feels strange. Snug. Hey Usagi, now you really are a rabbit on the moon. It's so dark, like we're covered by black velvet. It's so quiet. Only pale, crumbling white pillar ruins are here. This is the moon. These are the ruins of our ancient kingdom, the Silver Millennium. There's so much wreckage. Pillars everywhere. Is this where our sacred palace once stood? Yes, the Moon Castle. And over here are the ruins of the prayer room, which only the queen could enter. And this here was the heart of the Moon Castle, the Crystal Tower. What's that? Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus. Each of you tried to pry it out. A stone sword? It's impossible. It's turned to rock. Alright. Put all your strength into it. You can do it. Grip. Flish. It really came out. Flicker. This is the legendary sword that protects the princess. Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Venus is yours. Luna, you've done well. Thank you for bringing them here. I am referred to on Earth as Selene, the goddess of the moon. But actually, I am the former ruler of the Silver Millennium, Queen Serenity. Queen Serenity? You mean in the past life you look good, Serenity. I can see you once again. My mother! You can hold a conversation? This image is actually a computer hologram, but it is based on records of the past. Thanks to the design and function of the Moon Castle's computer system, Eternity Main, I have been able to leave my will behind and record bits of my personality. Part of my last testament was to place Luna and Artemis into a deep sleep, and I have waited ages for the time to come when they could awaken once again to watch over you. Everything has crumbled, turned to ruins now, but do you remember how it was before? There was a time when this moon castle was a beautiful place, when everything inside of the dome was lush with artificial nature and wind. But Serenity, as I recall, you longed to experience the feel of a real breeze, and so you often went to Earth to seek out, but instead you found love. Princess, you sneaked down to Earth again, didn't you? You are the heiress to the silver millennium. There are so many things you need to be learning. You got a mountain of work waiting. That's why I wanted to see him, so I'd sneak out when no one was around to go to Earth to meet him. Those of us who are born of the moon have very long lives, and it is our duty to protect our family's heirloom, a holy stone known as the silver crystal, and to use it only to rid Earth of any negative influences so that it could evolve in a positive direction. It is the destiny of our people to ensure this. But even now, it's still burned into the back of my mind. There was a year our father, the sun, plunged into a period of irregular frantic activity. No one had ever seen the sun behave in such a way before. It gave off a unique, bizarre radiance. That abnormal sun, full only disaster and destruction. A grotesque, wicked being came from it, intending to invade Earth and corrupt that lovely planet for its own satisfaction. The creature that the sun bore was pure evil, an enemy of all people, of all creation. And it wasn't only the glittering gem of Earth that she intended to destroy, but it also wanted to possess the infinite power of our own glittering gem, the silver crystal, so that she could become the supreme ruler of the entire cosmos. The Creator manipulated people, convincing them to follow their heart's dark desires, and finally she came to attack the moon. By then, only the crown heir to the Earth Kingdom, Prince Endymion, remained unconvinced by the creature and refused to follow her. He tried to save his people from her grip, but be right back. sorry. It was too late. He was murdered trying to protect you from harm. And in your misery and sorrow, you took your own life. Don't you remember? After a struggle, I managed to seal the creature away. But by then, the moon castle had been turned to stone and was destroyed. The earth had also been completely destroyed, and its only option was to begin its history all over again. And that is the story of our past, but unfortunately, the ancient creature has been resurrected. Somewhere, the creature lies hidden underground on Earth, but has begun to stir once again. Anyway, back then, after having lost you in sorrow and confusion with a weak heart, I used the power of the silver crystal. In that weakened state, I wasn't able to fully use the power of the silver crystal, and so the seal I made to lock the creature away was imperfect. But this time, we must completely eliminate the creature. You must use the full power of the silver crystal. Princess, you are the only one who can completely destroy that evil being. The true power of the silver crystal? Queen, something is wrong with the silver crystal. A part of it was absorbed into Prince Endymion's body, and since then the gem hasn't been shining as it usually does. Absorbed into his body, it means that you must have tried to save him, Princess Serenity. You are responsible. I can tell from your eyes that you're worried sick about him, Serenity. It'll be okay. I am sure he's still alive. Rest assured. Yeah, I'm sure he's still alive. Princess Serenity, always remember the silver crystal relies entirely on your heart in order to work. Strong faith, a firm resolution, and deep love. Unless you have those in your heart, you won't be able to defeat the creature. You must take pride in yourself as the princess and as a soldier of love and justice, Sailor Moon. And most of all, don't forget that underlying everything else that happens, you are a girl, because that is where your real meaning lies. It is part of why you were reborn. Don't forget, Flicker, Stag, Queen, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, combine powers and make sure to protect the princess. And someday, Flicker, we build this moon castle in our kingdom. I don't have much power left. I can only say a few more words. Serenity, find a way to happiness. Flicker, Flicker. Queen, wait, if you need power, I have. Queen? Clink. How could the silver crystal be so useless during such a precious time as this? And to think the power of the silver crystal is supposed to work based on what my heart feels. It's almost dawn on Earth. Should we return? The Earth looks like a glass Christmas tree ornament. Whoosh. Sway, these things aren't on the moon. None of the sounds, nor the vast oceans, nor the wind carrying the scent of fresh air with it. We weren't just looking on that Earth as protectors from afar. We were dreaming of this planet, longing to be like it. That is why we protect it. What the heck? I wake up to find you all in this state, to see you like this, Jadeite, Nephite, Zoisite. We finally found him too, our master, Lord Endymion. Queen Bell? I'm sorry, I can't read that part. Guys, Whoosh, what is she doing this far underground? And what is that giant door? What the? Ugh, what an awful stench. I can't breathe. Huh? Whoosh, that's our great leader. She's already taken on something of a physical body. What is that? That black mark on her forehead. Swish. Queen Metalia. I believe that the portion of the silver crystal that was absorbed into Tuxedo Mask's body has been completely incorporated in his system and has since been used up. His body doesn't react as if there's anything left out. May as well leave him as a corpse then. The silver crystal has fallen into the hands of that princess. I still have a purpose in mind for Tuxedo Mask's body, especially since Kunzite won't be around much longer. Please let me handle this. But Beryl, in order to make this world ours, we must collect more energy, and the princess has awakened. We don't have any time to spare. You must destroy those who stand in our way and get the silver crystal. Queen Beryl, you told me that once we found the silver crystal, you would resurrect all of the 4 generals because they perished before I had a chance to restore their bodies. There is nothing that can be done now. Yeah, and Endymion. Ugh, so now that I regret choosing to live under the thumb of the creature, it's too late for us. What are you planning to do to Prince Endymion's body? Whoosh, glow. Don't forget you've sworn your allegiance to our great leader. Your body now belongs to me. No matter how many times you are reborn, you will serve as one of my 4 generals. Now go forth, Kunzite. Failure is unacceptable. Hurry and collect energy from the humans. The princess will show up to stop you. And then you must steal her silver crystal. Whoosh, whoosh. Yeah! What the? The ocean is a tidal wave. Crunch, clink. Whoosh, glimmer, glimmer. The people are being turned to ice. Beep, beep. Emergency alert, emergency alert. Heh. I will leave Tokyo desolate, a landscape of ice, and from that ice I will harvest human energy for our great leader. Now, come on, princess, dare to show your face. Recently, there has been a lot of unusual activity in the Earth's crust. It's more active than ever. And though it is faint, there has been a heat increase in a certain part of the North Pole. And what's interesting about this is that the heat spike is occurring underground. I've been tracking it for the last few months, and during that period, the temperature has spiked. This may have some connection to the Dark Kingdom. Beep, beep. Everyone, Luna, it's the enemy, look. The sea has been crystallized into ice. What did you say? Everyone, it's time to head out. Hurry, transform. Moon prism power, make up. You're too late, Sailor Moon, or shall I say princess. Is your plan to turn Tokyo into the North Pole? Bingo, this way when our great ruler is resurrected, it'll be a perfect climate for her. I can't let that happen. Moon healing, fish. Escalation, shatter. Shine. There it is, the silver crystal. Whoosh. Sailor Moon, if I go up any higher. Swish, swoosh. Where did you take Tuxedo Mask? Fish. Return him to me. You haven't hurt him, have you? Heh. If you'll swap me the silver crystal for him, I'll happily agree to that trade. As a corpse anyway, haha. Gasp. Sailor Moon! Heh. Do you really think your attacks will be effective in outer space? You fools. I'll destroy your princess right before your eyes. Too bad for you. This is our second time being in outer space together. Everyone, combine powers. Venus power, Mercury power, Mars power, Jupiter power. Sailor Moon, use your stick to make a barrier. No, we haven't gotten Tuxedo Mask yet. Sailor Planet power. Crumble. Sailor Moon, are you alright? tuxedo mask. I still don't have any information on his whereabouts. Where is he? Is he safe? Swoosh, clink, thunk. How pathetic, Kunzai. It seems as though each of my darlings' full canes have been destroyed. Return to stones. Swoosh, to resurrect you. Be right back again. Sorry, guys. Glimmer, Prince Endymion. At long last, you are finally my own, my very own puppet to do with as I please. It is time for you to return to the surface. Destroy that princess of the Silver Millennium's Moon Kingdom. Steal her silver crystal. Step. Okay.
Dear friends,
Oh.
it's all free.
Endymion, I love you. You were the first person I fell in love with. Even if we're reborn again and again, I know that I'll meet you, and I know for certain that we'll fall in love all over again. Endymion! We'll cross through time to be reborn again, and this time we'll be happy, Endymion. Princess, we weren't reborn simply to have to face this moment all over again. Is our fate to repeat this totally unavoidable? Are we... No! Just going to repeat the same mistakes we made in our past lives? The silver crystal is reforming to its original state. Blah! Clink. It can't be. They're being enveloped by the silver crystal. No, we mustn't let the silver crystal grow here. Bang, 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 bumble. Queen Natalia, rumble. Ugh. What a strong light filling this dark palace with a white glow, with such energy, with such power. Now, I have the power to move freely once again, and this time, everything will be mine. Blah. Be right back again. Everyone, watch out! Oh no, they're going to be engulfed by a dash, bang, drop. Whoosh, swish. They were engulfed by Queen Natalia. Princess Luna, always protect your mistress. No matter how much time passes, of how much her figure changes, you must protect your only mistress. I couldn't protect the person most precious to me. Luna, Usagi. Crack, crack, bang, crash. Bahaha, whoosh. Queen Natalia, rumble. No, wait, it's going to surface. We gotta go after it. This is whoosh. What, suddenly it's an empty plane? This is supposed to be the North Pole. Whoosh. An expanse of stone pillars, like a stone mausoleum. It looks just like the ruins of the Silver Millennium. That wretched Queen of the Moon sealed me away, and for a long time I hid. But now I have been resurrected, and the power of the silver crystal is growing within me. Crackle, now this planet belongs to me. Queen Natalia, is this thing some kind of monster? And after taking in the silver crystal, it's become this huge dawn. Venus power, Jupiter power, Mercury power, Mars power, stellar planet attack. Whoosh, hehehe, bwahaha, flicker. You fools feeding me more energy as food. Wow, now that I have the silver crystal, I am invincible. No one can stop me now. Ah ha 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 ha. Luna doesn't look so good. Venus, let's meet up with Artemis. Ugh, everyone, Artemis, Luna. Queen Natalia has been unleashed upon the world. She's filling the sky over the point and is growing even more enormous. She engulfed the princess and Prince Endymion. The silver crystal grew and grew with them in it, and Natalia swallowed them up. So Queen Natalia has been using the crystal's power to feed on. Whoosh, sway. A state of emergency has been declared due to an abnormal cold snap sweeping the land. If this goes on, Earth will. I wonder if those two are safe. Last Metalia, Usagi is still alive. I am certain that the silver crystal is protecting them both. Let's head back to D Point. We're going to get them back. Both the princess and the silver crystal. Ugh, Luna, you're pushing yourself too hard. You're going to reopen that wound you got from Tuxedo Mask. Artemis, this is all my fault. I couldn't help her. She was going through so much suffering. But I made Usagi fight anyway. I made her fight the one she loves. Artemis, please take me to the moon. To Mare Serenitatis. To the prayer room of the moon castle. To the place where the holy tower of prayer crystal tower once stood. Queen, I beg of you, please appear before me once again. Queen Serenity, please release the power of the moon to reign in Queen Metalia. We can use the moon's power to save everyone, can't we? I have come to pray for your help in place of the princess. So please, I beg you, Princess Usagi, you can't die. You must not die. The earth is gradually growing dimmer and dimmer. It's becoming a dark planet, turning totally black. Whoosh, sway, please remain calm and find shelter. Get the heck out of my way. What did you say? Bam, crash, bwahaha, rumble. Queen Metalia has grown even wider across the sky. Is it already too late to stop her? Metalia shouldn't be able to absorb the silver crystal's power so easily. We got to wait for the right moment to strike at Queen Metalia, while making sure that Prince Endymion and the princess stay protected. We don't have the powers to contain Queen Metalia ourselves, but we'll make the opportunity. We'll use our greatest, most holy power, the transformation powers of our guardian planets. Venus, do you mean we've got to sacrifice our pens? Sacrificing our pens is the same as sacrificing our lives. And I am prepared to do that. Clink. Holy sword of light, made to protect the princess, gleam. Please shine once more and pierce through this darkness. Venus power, Jupiter power, go. Mars power, reach the princess. Mercury power, we're offering up the power of our lights. Princess, prince, you must not die. Make up. Awaken, princess. Whoosh, bang. Heh 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 heh. Why foolish display, badum, badum, badum. Caught you, princess. Going out to meet with the prince again, even if you're only going for your own amusement. Going to see him is dangerous. I'm not just going to amuse myself. You know, Venus, you've never even been in love before. Yeah. So you can't possibly understand how I feel. Princess, I have... So... Princess, you're here again. We're going home. It must be really hard to have to reign in such an overly curious princess. Kunzite, Venus? Pant, pant, pant. I'm worried. Someday she'll be queen, and it'll be her job to protect Earth and watch over the silver crystal. I know that even though she's in love now, she could get hurt. With the breeze blowing around us, watching the sea like this puts my heart at rest. When you look down from the moon, how does this planet look? It looks just like a blue crystal ball. But Endymion, you're so warm when I'm with you. All of my heart's desires become clear. It strengthens me. Endymion, I want to be with you like this forever and ever, just the way we are now. Over there, what's that huge black cloud? I don't know. It became really dark a little while ago, and then suddenly these huge stone pillars appeared. It's been gradually filling up the whole skyline. Kya, stop this. We can't allow this kind of hatred and war to continue. Kya, Endymion, Princess! I had a terrible feeling this love would end in sadness, that a lover from Earth and a lover from the moon would end in star-crossed tragedy. I will steal that horrible demon away. I will steal away everything, even the moon. I entrust the future to all of you. Endymion, I know for certain that we'll be born again together, this time on the same planet. And I will hold the silver crystal against my heart. Together we'll protect it. We'll be happy. Ba-dum. Where am I? It's so dark. Shine. Am I still alive? Am I dreaming? The silver crystal is Endymion. I stabbed myself here. Mamoru's pocket watch is broken. Is it possible that it took the sword instead of me? It can't be. Am I the only one who came back to life? Flip. Bring. Whoosh. Badum. What? Wah. Get her, everyone, kill her. All these memories in my head, such hatred, such beautiful dark hearts. Destroy this world, make it a planet of death. The silver crystal is finally in my grasp. Everything has gone according to plan. Bwahaha. Queen Metalia, we're inside Metalia. But we've been engulfed by her. So you're finally awake, huh? Heir to the Moon Kingdom. What a strong life force you have, stupid girl. But I've got you within my grasp now, and I will crush you. Oh no, we've got to find a way out of here. Glow, what's this? There's something warm inside me. What are you doing? Silver crystal, lend me your powers. Whoosh. We're outside. Now we're enveloped by the silver crystal. Whoosh. Your hands are getting warmer and warmer. But Mamoru, Sailor Moon? Mamoru, it's a miracle. I can't see anything. Mamoru, no! Your vision is gone, blah. Queen Metalia, whoosh, blah. Such strong power, even greater than the size I've expanded to. Hand over the silver crystal to me. Why does she keep growing bigger? Blah. Will the silver crystal really be able to seal her away? Does it have enough power? Usagi, Sailor Moon, hang in there. Luna, everyone, where are you? I don't have any of my friends with me by my side. I came to fight with you guys, but where are you? Where have you gone? It can't be. Are they inside of that thing? Whoosh, Sailor Moon, it's no use. I can't seal it away. I don't have enough power. Sob, I feel it. Sailor Moon, I can feel your pain too. I am sharing it with you. Ugh, stab. The stone I held against my chest is cracking apart. My master, at long last we met. Kunzite, is that really you? Master, the time to destroy that creature is upon us. Queen Metalia is a horrific monster that feeds on the energy of all living things. She turns people over to darkness, and when they have lost their usefulness, she turns them to stone. That black diamond on her forehead, that is Queen Metalia's heart. As she's grown larger, so has your target. Now is your chance. If you concentrate all your power and attack her there, you will fade. Kunzite! Master, I'm so glad we got to meet you. We hope you two can find peace this time. Kunzite, Jadeite, Nephite, Zoisite. It was you who shielded me from the sword's edge. Ugh, you were the ones who saved my life. Sailor Moon, Metalia's weak point is her forehead. Don't cry. You've got to be your usual cheerful self. You've got to have faith in yourself. I'm sure your friends have faith in you too. It's going to be alright. I'm sure your friends are watching over you from afar. Just give it all you've got, and if your power isn't enough, I'll lend you mine too. I'll help you in place of your friends. I will always be by your side, Serenity. And Endymion, somehow he always gives me the strength I need, along with the silver crystal. I too am filling up with strength and courage. I'm becoming stronger and stronger, little by little. Oh, you have the power to control the silver crystal at will. That girl is using the power of the silver crystal by herself. I will demolish you. I will crush you. No, Queen Natalia. Bruce, when I'm through with you, you'll be nothing but a dark speck of dust. I can see the moon. It's shining a bright white. I am the pre-suited soldier of love and justice, Sailor Moon, and the Princess Serenity. With the power of the moon, I am going to seal you away for good. Okay, so, chapters 11 and 12 are missing, but you can read them on your own time. So yeah, bye guys.